Hi Noah. First, make sure that you watch the other video I sent that shows you how to graph and slope intercept form in general. This one, I just want to make sure you understand how to do it on the Khan Academy assignment. So there are two green dots here, and this is just the starting graph. And we are going to move those green dots in order to create a line of this equation. So what you want to do first is identify the y-intercept, which is what is added here at the end. In this case, it is a plus 7, so my y-intercept is positive 7. So I'm going to pick one of those green dots, and I'm going to drag it to the y-axis to 7. Now I'm going to use the slope in order to find out where my second dot should be. And the slope is what's in front of the x. Sometimes the slope for the equations you're given are going to be fractions already. In this case, it's not. It's just -3. If it's not a fraction, you first need to change it to a fraction. And you can change a regular number to a fraction by just saying it's the same as -3 is the same as -3 divided by 1. It's the same as this as a fraction. So what is this saying? First off, remember, negative slopes are going down from left to right when you read it from left to right. So my line needs to be going down. If it was a positive slope, it would be going up. But this one is negative, so I know it is going down. And then remember, the top of the fraction is rise, how much you're going up and down. And the bottom is how much you're going left to right. So from the y-intercept, I know I need to go down 3 and over 1. Now, if I want my line to be going down, do I go to the left one or to the right one? You need to think about that. Let's look at it. If I take that second dot and I go down 3 to the left one, notice that my slope is going up. It's positive, but my slope needs to be negative. So I don't want to go to the left one. I wanted to go to the right one. Now this is my line. My y-intercept is positive 7. And from that y-intercept, I went up or down 3 and over 1. And it was negative. My line is going down. And so after you have it in the right spot, then you click check. Something to know is it's not going to allow you to make your line go straight up or down. See, I can't make it go straight up or down. It also, well, it will let me go side to side, but it won't let me go straight up or down. So know that it'll kind of stop there and make you go all the way over, so it's still slanted. And then you move on to the next question. I'm going to do one more. This one, the y-intercept is here. It's -7. So I'm going to take my first green dot and move it to -7 on my y-axis. So for example, just so you know, if this was already here and I tried to move this down to -7, it won't let me, because then it would be straight up and down line. So you need to kind of move it. Make sure you can put the dot where you want. Now what is my slope? My slope is in front of the x, and it is a fraction already. That's good. And it's 4/5. And it's positive, so you need to remember positive means that my line is going to be going up from left to right, not down. That would be negative slope. So when I read my line left to right, it needs to be going up. And what the slope is telling me is the top number is how much you go up or down. The bottom number is how much you go left to right. It's rise over run. So what does that mean about my second point? From my y-intercept, that means I'm going to go up 4, and then do I go to the right or to the left? 5. You can test it out. Let's go up 4 and to the right 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, this is it, because my resulting line has a positive slope. It's going up from left to right. If I accidentally went over here, hopefully you would realize this can't be it. I needed to go up 4. If I went up 4 to the left, 5, my slope would be going down. That would be negative slope. And this is saying positive slope. So when I go here, this would be our answer. The y-intercept is at -7, and my slope is positive, so it's going up, and I'm going up 4 over 5. And that's it. And then you just click check. On to the next question. So again, key points, make sure you're paying attention to whether it's positive or negative slope. And if your slope isn't written as a fraction, like in this case, it's written as 4, you need to first change it to a fraction.